everyone. This is the energy for today, March 2nd. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, March 2nd? What does the viewer need to see in here for today, March 2nd? First one out, friendships. So nurture your relationships. Maybe coming together and celebrating. These ones don't want to go in. So let's see. And then also the illusion, so embrace the truth. Maybe your friends helping you to see some kind of truth. The peacock, raise your standards. So really maybe getting help in the sense of raising your vibration or the way you think or something like that, okay? Which is going to bring prosperity for you, by the way. And then originality. So maybe you have somebody helping you sort of be original, or someone that can help you blaze into your own trail, it says. But maybe this is just coming together as a whole. And then there's this sense of a pursuit for spiritual growth here, which definitely feels like what it is, especially with the illusion card, because there's something that maybe, you want to see the truth in, or maybe you haven't wanted to see the truth in. You'd have to decipher what that would be for you. But there's really this sense of being enlightened and just sort of growing. This will also help you to manifest. And that's why I definitely feel with the peacock, if you change something about you, it's going to raise everything for you. Okay. So let me see one fell down. So let's see. Confrontation. So pick your battles wisely. Maybe there's something you got to get over, fight for, or the sense of having endurance to get over something. So maybe friendships is that kind of thing right now that you need, coming together with people that are like-minded as well. There's something that you have to face in order to get over it. It's a battle kind of a thing. So yeah, let's figure out what these are for you. Welcome. I do hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate you guys being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave me your comments. Okay, so let's see here. What is the friendship card for the viewer, please? The friendship. What does this mean? Friendship, please. Friendship. So the Knight of Swords, taking action. Maybe this is a time where, you want to travel. You want to come together with your friends. Maybe going to see them. Maybe them coming to see you. There's that sense of even kindred spirit, like, friendship that like maybe from the past, or like a best friend or something like that. Even coming together in your community. There's really that sense of taking action. So let's see, what else for the Knight of Swords, please? The Knight of Swords and friendship. You got the Three of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Maybe growing something, okay? Becoming stable. If you're feeling like a little bit hinged and unhinged, there's definitely this sense of maybe even help. You need to help somebody maybe move away or get away from something. And then the Ten of Wands. So maybe this is also that sense of reaching for help in the sense of something that's very stressful with the Ten of Wands. This is definitely that energy of becoming more grounded in order to take action to move forward. Is this a best friend that you're moving forward to? It could be the sense of soulmate, like best friend, meaning your soulmate is your best friend, which could be a lover or just like a best friend. You have to take it as it resonates, okay? I think that somebody here is overcoming something, maybe walking away from burden or stress, and it's taken some kind of unity or something to pull you out of it, okay? Ten of Wands, please. What is the Ten of Wands? I think that you've had to have some kind of strength and courage to fight something off, okay? Maybe these are just people that have caused roadblocks in your life. They could be something at work, co-workers or even boss or something like that. But it's almost like you got to either speak up or you got to fight for something. Find a way how to get out of stress. There's definitely that sense of stress with the Ten of Wands. Maybe carrying too much of a load, a workload. Maybe this is your coworkers just putting everything on you, I see like extra work on a desk, Perhaps if that isn't it, maybe the family is putting a lot of pressure on you here. What is the Three of Wands, please? The Three of Wands. So you have the Ten of Swords. You've been trying to walk away from something. With the Ten of Swords, it's like you're completely tried everything. You're still stagnant. Maybe you're stagnant and not moving towards what it is that you're trying to manifest. Give me one more for the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, but it is an ending to that because it is the Ten of Swords. It's almost as if you're seeing the light through something. Maybe this is now you getting unstuck and being able to move forward into something. Okay, you have the Ten of Pentacles, family, a long-standing situation, something that's probably plateaued for you, meaning you can't go any further. What is the King of Pentacles? King of Pentacles, maybe you need help from friends, okay, that are maybe understand your situation and know how to help you out of a situation. Maybe this is also family or community helping you to move forward in something. King of Pentacles, please. What is the King of Pentacles? Definite masculine energy here. They're working on it. Maybe this is a new job. Maybe you're working for a new job that isn't so maybe being manipulated or somehow like being taken advantage of, it could be something that you're working to maybe get into a better place, meaning within your core, your mind, your body, your spirit. Maybe working on your legacy as well. And let's see, give me just one more, Knight of Swords. One more. Taking action, really. The Tower. I think that this is a change of mind. I think that there's this sense of figuring out that maybe you can't complete something and you might have to sort of surrender to that. You know what I mean? Maybe something that you really wanted to accomplish and it just didn't go the way you wanted. I feel like it's time to release it, let it go. Move forward with the Three of Wands. And the Tower is really that shakeup that's making you realize maybe this is not what I truly wanted, That's what it feels like, definitely. And it comes in quickly. It's a change. I feel like whoever this is, whether it's you or your person or somebody it's almost as if you've grounded yourself. You've been working on yourself, okay? So continue in that way. I think that makes you happier. Maybe you're seeing friends again. Maybe there's a situation that held you from seeing people or friends or family or loved ones, okay? I do see a sudden change. Give me one for the Tower. So the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe I laugh because I feel like you're away from somebody and you want to change. Well, there you go. You got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. This is alignment. It feels like alignment. It feels as if that is your best friend that you're moving towards. And you could definitely be in love with this person or they in love with you or maybe both. Definitely, I think there's a sudden change here. Is there a sudden change in somebody who tries to control you? Or is this you changing to fight for what you want, okay? Very interesting. I feel like whoever that is, they're really struggling to get over something. But I do feel the sense of something happening here with the Tower. Maybe a realization or help from others to get you away from a negative situation, okay? It could be an abusive relationship that you're trying to sort of come out of, with the Ten of Swords. That's almost like you've been betrayed and you just can't even move. But I think that you're done staying in that situation because the Seven of Wands is you holding back these things. So meaning fighting back, not letting them affect you anymore, okay? So maybe you've had some help, even counseling kind of help, okay? You got the Ace of Wands at the bottom. That's definitely a new beginning, that new spark of hope. Because you're taking control. I love it. Emperor, that's great. Okay, what is illusion? Maybe you just didn't see something like, maybe your friend said, hey, that's not the right person for you. You still did it anyway. It caused a lot of struggle for you with the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe this is something you just weren't seeing clearly and you needed some time to see it for yourself, because it says embrace the truth. So there's this illusion, okay? What does the illusion card mean for the viewer, please? The illusion card, what is the illusion? The Chariot, balancing out, seeing through the duality, okay? Good and bad. Do you want to continue to go down the bad path or the right path? This is also balancing your energy, meaning maybe you were paying attention too much to one side of you, meaning the negative side of you, you weren't balancing out your energy. I feel like this takes work. This definitely takes that sense of being clear-headed, that sense of spirituality, the sense of having protection, just balancing out your energy. Definitely masculine again, okay? And it could be spirituality with the 7. So maybe you're seeing things clearly now, ready to make that move, ready to grow, maybe to communicate. Maybe there's a good message coming in for you, maybe some sort of gift also, okay? Let's see here. King of Wands. Okay, so taking action. Maybe this is somebody who, you're inspired. Now that you're balancing out something, you're seeing through a duality, you're ready to take that plunge and maybe start something. If it's work related, it's you going on your own. Maybe finding a new, like a new job site, a new home, something like that, okay? But you're definitely taking initiative. This is also the card of a male who has somehow maybe is listening more to intuition, and is passionately driven, okay? King of Wands, please give me one for the King of Wands. King of Wands. Okay, so the Four of Swords. See, and that's what I felt. That's definitely what I felt with the Chariot. There's a sense of protection, and that sense of maybe a veil has been lifted, meaning you're seeing something that was right in your face and you couldn't see it before. There's a sense of calling truce here with the Four of Swords, putting something to end, feeling protected, manifesting, taking time to rest, healing. Oh my, you've chosen a lover and you're sad. I think you're tired of being sad, lonely without longing. I think that this is a choice that maybe you thought it was a bad choice to maybe pick something like here, meaning with the lovers right here. In the past, I feel like maybe you thought it wouldn't be a good situation, okay? A good relationship, a good job, whatever that is for you with the lovers. I feel like you missed out on it with the Five of Cups. There's a regret, but there's really the sense of calling truce with the Four of Swords, putting to rest. You got to take charge. You got to choose what you love, whether this is money, whether this is family, or within yourself. I think that you've got to take charge, okay? And I do see a difference here. What is the Five of Cups? Like you thought something was good, okay, and you really tried. It's something that, if your person's in a karmic relationship, it's almost like they just tried and tried and tried. And they have regret for not choosing you, is what I'm trying to say. Five of Cups, please. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. So see, wanting to start over, perhaps wanting to divorce, maybe getting a divorce to offer something. There's definitely that sense of karmic justice here with the Justice card. Maybe this is you trying to fight for your child, or, maybe you're stuck in a family lawsuit or something like that with the Page and the Justice. Maybe this is you recognizing that, hey, perhaps maybe you can still, create balance within yourself and whatever you're trying to break off from. If you're trying to break off from a relationship and you have children, there's almost that sense that you don't want to move away from your children. But Spirit is saying your children will be safe. They will be protected. And so maybe this is also that sense of opening up emotionally, seeing something. There might be something you've missed, or something that you've kept from yourself or others have kept from you, okay? With the Seven of Swords at the bottom, and then at the top, the Empress. So really the sense of being able to have success, but maybe, like I said, maybe you just didn't take charge in it before. But I see sort of like a U-turn, you know, for whoever this is. And I do feel there's this sense of longing for what you love or who you love, okay? I do see Spirit working for you, though, meaning trying to help you, maybe open up new things for you also. I want to know, what is the Peacock? What is the Peacock? Okay, so 8 of Wands, I'm telling you, prosperity, abundance. This is taking a motion forward. This is abundance, communication, growth. This is somebody who's done work, because I definitely do feel you've done work to align yourself, to allow yourself to come to that sense of peace. I feel like this is what the 8 of Wands is saying. There's that sense of taking action and maybe even traveling towards it, moving towards it, okay? It's that feeling of having this energy, like you just have like this great haste to go forward. There's hope, I feel. It's almost like you can't move fast enough with the 8 of Wands there. There's also the sense of like maybe you conveyed something too quickly before. Maybe you gave somebody up too soon, you know? That's what it feels like also. There's also the sense that you've reached the level of like how to approach something. It's like some kind of light has been illuminated for you, and you know which way to go. And that's why we saw the illumination card at the bottom, you know, when it first came out. So I do feel like there's a journey, or something that you're moving towards. It's gonna bring some kind of success for you, because definitely with the King of Wands and the Page of Wands, there's really that sense of you know, you need to somehow, maybe you found your desire, the power for your desire to move yourself, you know. There's that sense of a sudden feeling of love. Maybe you have more love for yourself. You're done being stuck in negative situations. So maybe you want to give a gift to somebody, or somebody wants to give a gift to you. Maybe of communication here with the Page of Cups. It's emotional. It's also that fast kind of, you want something fast. Excuse me, guys. If you've been waiting for something to come in, if it's like money-wise, it's like you're going to get some kind of, you know, maybe somebody's been holding up your money or something like that. It's going to start moving. Whatever blockages for your money, those start moving. I feel like the throat chakra is really closing up, so I'm sorry. I'm still trying to talk loud because I know YouTube messes with my sound. So, yeah, let me see. Let me get some more tea, just in case. Okay, there we go. 8 of Wands. What is the 8 of Wands with the Peacock? You've been manifesting it. You've thought about it. You've thought... It's almost like you're illuminated by what you've been thinking about, how to do it, how to approach it, how to... Maybe you've been meticulously thinking and planning how to move. What's your next move? It's like a chessboard. I see the chessboard, and you're making that chess play, you know? It's taking you quite a long time. With the 4 of Cups there, it's taking you some time. But you have some kind of clarity. It's really illuminated. Meaning you're seeing the path of which way to go, whether this is you or your person. The King of Swords is really that you got to speak up. The throat chakra, you got to say what you want. I don't think anything else has been pleasing to you. You know, you might have been giving other things, but nothing pleased you, nothing satisfied you. There's a sense of not being materially satisfied anymore, especially with the Tower. It's a false foundation. So perhaps you're coming to the conclusion that you want to be more natural, more sturdy. Definitely. That's going to get you to that place of celebration with the friendship feeling whole. So that's where you're headed, really. King of Swords, please. King of Swords. Oh, yeah. See, this person's gotten stronger, guys. Whoever this is, whether this is you or them, they've gotten stronger with the Strength card. They've tamed that inner beast, okay? Maybe they've had help from you. Maybe you've helped them. And the High Priestess. So things to come. Things that are going to be revealed. Secrets. Holding back on knowledge. Meaning you know something, but you haven't quite said it yet, you know? So yeah, look out for something there with the High Priestess. But it's going to be towards a gain, okay? With that Peacock, you're definitely going to have success. Whatever this is, if it's business or love for you, okay? Let's see here. So the next card is Originality. And this is really where you just sing to your own tune. You do what you want to do. Maybe becoming independent from a difficult job. I definitely got that. For some of you, you've had some not so nice competition or co-workers that you work with. For some of you, not all, okay? And for some, this is a family matter that you've struggled with. So what is originality, please? Originality. What is the originality here? Originality. Nine of Pentacles, success, freedom, financial freedom, self-sufficient, coming from a place where you didn't feel grounded or self-sufficient. You could feel self-sufficient. This is also freedom in the sense of getting some kind of divorce or something like that with the Justice here, becoming single, okay? This is also that kind of energy of maybe even projecting to each other. Somebody projecting to you, you projecting to somebody. There's the element of truth here. Maybe a true connection, okay? Something that is leading you to success. What is the Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles. Building a strong foundation to be successful. Have you learned what works with you and what doesn't? You know who's going to help you build that strong foundation. There's someone here also with a friendship. So either this is a best friend or a lover, okay? You got to take it as it resonates. Maybe a best friend lover. There you go. They tried to say that earlier and I couldn't say it. I said it now. Ooh, some kind of strong, stable offer. Legitimate. Lots of lessons have been learned here. Took a long time to come back around. Definitely, I do feel whoever this is, they're choosing love, okay? Maybe it's something that you love to do, being original, starting your own business, something like that, guys. Give me one more for the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you got the Three of Cups, reunion, coming together with friends. Maybe this is the end of that tyranny of not letting us come together with our friends and family. And that is tyranny, tell me. I've worked with seniors for so many years. This is the second year I haven't worked with them. And it's a sense of really sad not being able to come together with people that you love. I think that there's a lot of healing here that is happening to come back together, okay? It could be a reunion. It could be coming back as far as yourself growing towards a better foundation. It could be with another person. It could be divine timing. And this is definitely that sense of balance, peace, and harmony coming in for you. And allowing you to be original. Not being stuck to things that just, they're just not healthy, okay? So very nice, guys. Oh, I see you walking away from something that's not emotionally tied to you anymore. You're taking control. Definitely, whoever this is, okay? Beautiful. Logic. I think whoever this is, they're being more logical. They've gotten stronger, whoever this is, whether it's you or them, okay? How does the story end for today? Taking that leap of faith, you know, not feeling like it's a risk, actually clear-headed, I feel, to a new path. I think you know where you want to go. That's definitely what I feel here. How else? Okay, so Three of Pentacles, rebuilding, building a stronger foundation for you. And the Knight of Wands. So maybe this is an offer. This is that sense of what's driving you passionately. Okay, whether it's a person, place, or a thing, definitely. And one more. Okay, taking action against adversaries, they say. And that's not my word because I don't use that word. It's funny. Whoever is opposing you, whoever is causing conflict, it's like you want no more of it. Whether this is family, friends, or even boss or work, okay? You're taking action against something. It's your truth. You're finding your truth, I feel, okay? There's definitely this sense of having truth in what is going to succeed for you. Okay, great. Let's see here. I just picked up these cards, and the very first one I see is speak up. So you might have to use your voice. Let's see if it comes out. Okay. What is the insight for today, please? The insight. What is the insight here? What is? Okay. Okay. Learn from nature. Nature is your greatest teacher. Let the flower show you that you should bloom when you're ready. Let the tree teach you to stand strong. Let the sun remind you to shine. Find nature. And I definitely feel like somebody was becoming more natural, meaning not so much material, not so much about money, okay? So you could be finding your own spiritual self here too, also with the Hermit, okay? I want to know, what is the universe message here? What is the universe message here? The universe message. I think this is a level of somebody going through changes here, okay? Experiencing things. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. And I'm telling you, maybe you're discovering the truth about everything, about yourself, about what makes you tick, about what you want, about what you really love. Yeah, you're feeling quite up there, okay? And then, let's see. Oneness is my true nature. There's the word true again, okay? And then, the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Somebody wants to be free. The truth is setting you free. I am a dreamer of my dream. Yes, you manifest your own reality. When I lean towards love, I am led. And that is what somebody is leaning towards, love. Maybe self-love, maybe just having that right partner next to you. Okay. Let's see. What is the message here? Okay, so let's see. Well-being, the sense of healing, the sense of feeling like, okay, everything's going to be okay. No matter what, everything's going to be okay. Dreams, so follow your intuition and your dreams. And psychic abilities. We're still in that full moon energy. Okay, so you could be getting dreams and psychic visions or something like that, okay? For some of you, you're rediscovering that beauty within yourself. Things are becoming more, I think, more natural for you and more apparent as far as which way you want to go. And for some of you, this is financial health, meaning prosperity, growing, things that haven't quite grown for you before. You may have some kind of clarity. And that's where that logic is coming in with the King of Swords. You have closure to something. Okay, you have to know what that closure is, okay? Relationship, job, cycle, whatever that is, there is compassion. And so perhaps you've forgiven yourself for something, or someone has forgiven yourself, or someone has forgiven you, or you've forgiven someone. Okay, there you go. I said it right. Okay, so let's see. What is the mermaid message here for today? The mermaid. What is the mermaid message? So abundance. Definitely going towards abundance. Prosperity, abundance. And that could be love. That could be money. That could be home. Whatever that is for you. What is the unicorn message here? The unicorn message here. What is the unicorn message? Oh, my goodness. So exercise, run, swim, otherwise move your body. This will give you the energy and happiness. Yeah, taking a walk. I went on a brisk walk with the dogs today. It was the best thing ever. Laughter. You need a good laugh. So yeah, really coming together, celebrating too, okay? True. And there's the other truth. This is 4 truths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so yes, what you're asking about is the truth. Wow, guys. Okay. Love heals fear. The power of your love can help bullies and angry people be less afraid. So maybe somebody's showing you the truth and now you're going to see it, okay? Talk about your feelings. Tell a friend how you feel. Friends always can tap into you and help you. Relaxing. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all going to be fine. And I think that that's the level of where you're at. Like you're at the point where, okay, everything is okay. I'm peaceful. And that's when things start happening for you, okay? Let's close it out with the soul message. What is the soul message for them today, please? With this reading, what is the soul message, please? Okay. Am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? Oh my goodness, and isn't that for this reading? Wow. Are you going through some change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shift your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. So today's action is, today make a list of the things you will gain from the change you're going through. Fill your heart, take a breath, and deepen into your trust. Amazing things are coming. Oh my gosh, beautiful. I love it. Terribly love it. It's a great message for today. I hope it helps somebody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I always appreciate you guys spending time with me. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me your comments. Have a blessed day. I will continue to pray for this world and for you and me. And have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow.